Well, here we are with Chris, the Scalp Snatcher Wheeldon. I've known you for quite a long time, Chris. Became good friends over the years. One of my favourite fighters and very entertaining. How did you first start bare knuckle boxing? And why did you do that?
Hi, Stu, how's it going, mate? The first fight was about 4 years ago now. We're coming up to 4 years. It started from a Facebook post, really, that was advertising for bare knuckle fighters to fight in a pit, and it's just appealed to my nature, really. It's brutal. I'm not really a sporting type. I didn't really like boxing or MMA or anything like that. But this was just different. It was just barbaric, and I was like a moth to the flame of it, really. And 4 years later, here we are.
Chris, you've achieved quite a following over the years and became known as the Scalp Snatcher, not the Skull Snatcher, as somebody said the other day. Why the Scalp Snatcher, and how did that name come about?
Well, whoever's called me the Skull Snatcher, mate, must have some sort of psychic ability, if I'm honest, because it's not going to be a scalp that I'm snatching for this one. I'm going for his whole fucking head, and when I get it, I'm going to put it right above my mantelpiece. So I can come down every single morning, look at it and smile. Scalp Snatcher originally came, well, it was self-named, really. I just liked the way that the Indians used to take the scalps as trophies after they defeated the enemy. It had a certain ring to it, so I just ended up going with that, really. That's all it was.
Chris, you've done and achieved some amazing things in BKB over the years. You're the former English middleweight champion and former British cruiserweight champion. Obviously, there's quite a difference in weights there between middle and cruiser. What weight are you most comfortable fighting at?
More comfortable as a middleweight, to be honest, Stu. I can fight at cruiserweight, but I am a very small cruiserweight compared to the other lads in that cat. And at middleweight, I'm quite a big middleweight, so I think that's where I'll be sticking for the time being, because it just suits my natural frame.
A lot of people know you as one of the iconic faces of bare knuckle boxing. I mean, after all, you were a thumbnail, in fact you still are, for the trending Netflix series Bare Knuckle Fight Club. How did that feel? It was quite bizarre to me. I'd switch on the TV and, oh, there's me mate Chris on the telly. It's a pretty big thing, How did people react to that as well?
Well, when I first started fighting a few years back now, I never contemplated for 1 second that I'd get any kind of recognition whatsoever for it. It's only since I joined UBKB and the Smiths have took me under the wing that I've got any sort of recognition at all, really. They promised all the fighters from the off maximum exposure, and that's what they've delivered. I've been in various TV programmes, national papers, international papers. I'm quite proud of it, really, if I'm honest. I think I've achieved quite a lot along the way.
I've got to admit, it was a really good photograph, that. And for me, it kind of sums up bare knuckle boxing. The look that you had there at the time. Some would harken back to the sort of the glory days before the Queensberry rules came in, sort of look. I mean, you've ended up the sex symbol on the website as well, www.ubkb.uk. Did you go for that look purposely for BKB, or, is that just how you rocked up on the day?
Well, that's just my natural look, if I'm honest, mate. I was born with a face only a mother could love, I suppose.
So, let's get into what everybody wants to hear. You've got a big match coming up on March 30th at the BEC Arena in Manchester, where you're taking on, shall we call him, your arch nemesis, Seamus Devlin. As you know, I did an interview with Seamus last weekend. What did you think of his comments? A lot of them rather scathing about you, and his prediction that he was going to put you to sleep.
Well, I just want to clear a few things up with this interview, really, Stu, regarding Seamus. I've not always disliked the lad. When I first met him, I took instant shine to him. He seemed a nice lad, but out of the blue, out of nowhere, he made some really distasteful comments, vile comments, really. And when I pulled him on it, he spat his dummy out, and it's just snowballed from there, really. In regards to his comments, words are cheap, to be honest. He's not going to mean shit, you know. I'm going to make him eat every single one of them words. Every word he's ever spoke out of turn, he's going to fucking eat.
So, who wins the fight? How do they win it? And when do they win it?
Well, my predictions for the fight, mate, to be honest, the way I see it going, it's going to be a very fast, very brutal fight. It's going to end very early on. It's going to end with me stood over Seamus' battered body. I'll be definitely breaking something this fight on him. I don't really care what it is, you know. I'm not a fussy man, you know, whether it's a rib, eye socket, cheekbone, jaw. I'm not bothered, but he will be in fracture clinic on the Sunday morning, nursing his wounds.
Have you got any message for Seamus? I mean, everybody knows there's no love lost between you. You don't really like each other. But fair's fair. I'll give the same question to him. So, any message for Seamus?
Well, I just want to remind Seamus, really, that I ain't the cunt here. You know, he knows I'm not the cunt here. He knows he is the cunt. You know, he's the one in the wrong here. He invited all this shit in, not me. And Seamus, just make sure you're bringing your A game, mate, because you're going to fucking need it on that night, yeah?
There you go, Seamus, what the man said. So, going back to your last fight, Chris, back in August, you had a very, very close, in my eyes, fight with Dwayne the Wrecking Machine Keane. It was an absolutely cracking fight, to be honest. It was for a title eliminator as well. If you take the win against Seamus, would you be looking to challenge the winner of Dwayne Keane and Will Cairns for the title?
First off, a massive shout out to Dwayne. You know, it's an absolute pleasure to fight him. Before, during and after, nothing but a pure sportsman. I've got a lot of respect for the guy. In regards to another title shot, that's down to the promotion, really. The opportunity is there, you know. I'd be grabbing it with both hands, obviously.
Okay, and if you could choose anybody in the world, living or dead, who you could fight bare knuckle, who would it be, why, and who do you think would win?
Well, if I could fight anybody in the world, living or dead, I think it'd still be Seamus, if I'm honest, Stu. And obviously, I'm going to win.
And one of the questions that Jay Eggleston was struggling with. If you could pick any two people in the world, living or dead, to fight each other, your dream bare knuckle fight to watch, who would it be, why, and who do you think would win?
If you had to choose two people to fight bare knuckle, dead or alive, I think I'd have to go with Roy Shaw and Lenny McLean. You know, they had their bouts glove, but it'd be interesting to watch them both take them gloves off and have a go bare knuckle. If someone put a gun to my head, made me choose, I think I'd have to go with Lenny McLean on this one. I think it's definitely more suited to him bare knuckle.
Okay, so if anybody wants to come along on the 30th of March to come and support you, Chris, how can they get all the tickets?
If anyone wants tickets for the fight and they want to show their support, they can either contact me directly or they can contact the promotion UBKB on Facebook or via their webpage.
That's absolutely brilliant, Chris. Thank you very much for your time, and I wish you the very best of luck on the 30th of March. Wish you and Seamus a safe fight, and may the best man win.
Cheers, Stu. Pleasure as always.